Hey everyone, Comics for Thomas here, and my kitten Luna right behind me. So if you happen to have watched my last video, I did a pretty big haul video of just books I've collected over the last 30 days. And then in that video, I said I'm doing a single separate video for some comics that I've won. So that was a lie. Because I went to grab the comics that I won and realized at the back of that stack were comics that I had also picked up that I had forgot to put in the last video. So I'm going to show you those first, and then I'm going to show you what I won, which is pretty awesome as well. So that video was about 25 minutes. Going to try to not do as long, so I'm going to jump right in. I appreciate anybody who's watching these videos. I just have not really been getting them out as much as I like, so hopefully I'll be a little bit more consistent. Here we go. Inkblot #1. Got this at LCS but it's a city about an hour away from me and my buddy and I went up. Actually, most of these are going to be from there. So this is Cosmic Ghost Rider, Destroys the Marvel History, issue #3. It's a cover by. That's a sweet cover. Fantastic. This is Lola XOXO. This is issue #1. This is actually from the 3rd volume. I don't have any issues from any other volume, but I've always kind of wanted to get some. It's from Aspen Comics, and I saw there was 2 issues there, so I grabbed them both. Really nice cover. I don't know who does the art. There's a signature there, but can't read it. This is issue #2. So anytime I see those, I will pick them up. Adding to my low run, this is issue #16. Greg Tocchini does the art there. Lady Pendragon, Merlin #1. This is a cover by, no idea, and on CLZ, it's the only issue, so I guess it's a one-shot or it failed after issue #1. So we'll see when I open it up. Let's see. I have decided to slowly put together the first 10 issues of Monstrous. I only have issue #1. I've read a bunch on my Comixology and stuff like that before. I didn't want to put together the whole run. It's kind of like Saga. I have trade paperbacks and stuff like that for Saga, but I did put together the first 10 issues of Saga, and now I'm like, maybe I should do that for Monstrous because I have issue #1. There's some B and C covers that are amazing that I want to get too, but I was able to get issue #6. It's a great cover. I just find with Saga and Monstrous and stuff like that, some of the issues start to the covers start to look very similar. It's almost like The Walking Dead, I guess, too. This is The Encoded, issue #1. I know that either the B cover or maybe issue #2, I'm pretty sure this is a one-shot. It has like a robotic hand with a woman sitting on it. It's really, really nice, too, but I was glad to find this. It's a thick book, too. Love this cover. This is Jules Verne's Lighthouse. This is issue #2. This is the B cover. I love that. That's just fantastic. There are some cool covers in that run. I have no idea what the story is about. I haven't tried to get any other issues. It's just I saw this one online before and then just happened to see it there, so I grabbed it. Chipping Away at Vengeance. This is issue #4. And issue #2. I think out of the 6 issues, I have 4 of them. I just need the 2 that are have any value. That's why these ones were easy to get. I've always wanted to get this to 1, read it, and 2, I think the cover is fantastic. This is Steve Aoki presents Neon Future. I just love all this that's going on there. There's actually some other covers that I wouldn't mind getting in that run as well. This is Once Our Land, but this is Once Our Land 2 for Volume 1, but it's not issue 2, it's issue 1. I don't know, because there's a Once Our Land, but that's like Volume 1. It's really, when you say it out loud, it doesn't make sense because it goes Once Our Land 2, Volume 1, issue 1. But there's a Once Our Land Volume 1. I don't know. Cool cover. Nothing makes sense anymore. Port of Earth. I've got 3 of them. So I'm putting together this 12-issue run. This is #3. some great covers in this. Number 9. And number 10. Oh, no, and the 4th one. Forgot about that one. That's cool. And number 12. So I've got probably 7 or 8 issues out of the 12, and I think there's only a couple variants for issue 1. So pretty easy to put together. Silver Surfer Black. This is the 4th printing of issue number 1. That blue cover. That's pretty awesome. Saw that and had to grab it up. I mentioned in the last video I've been putting together volume 1 and 2 of S.H.I.E.L.D. And these are Dustin Weaver that does the art. And this is issue number 6 of 6. So I believe I have all of volume 1 now. I'm going to have to give them a read. I think the art's really cool. I'm sure the read is good because it's Jonathan Hickman. So. And this is Bucky Barnes, Winter Soldier, number 5. I've been slowly putting together this run as well because there's only 12 or 13 issues. Very easy. Quick and painless. So, oh, there's only 6 minutes. It's perfect. I'm not rushing. I find for myself watching haul videos, if they can be a little quicker, it's great. I'm a very background kind of YouTuber. You know, I'm watching YouTube when I'm getting ready for work, stuff like that. So the quicker the videos, the better. Unless it's like a big live stream, and then I want to stay on. I want to watch that live stream for hours and hours. This I am in some Facebook groups here in Canada for selling comics. I sell a lot of comics. I do auctions. I do raffles, and I participate in this stuff as well. I buy a lot of books through auctions, and I participate in raffles. And part of raffles are also called. There's a thing called sliders. And a slider is where you can buy unlimited spots in a slider, but for a very limited time. So let's say someone has a really nice book and they want to, and maybe it's graded or whatever, and they want to put it up for a 48-hour slider. Well, whatever money comes in on there'll be like $2 spots is what you get. Compared to a raffle, which is a little bit more secure because it doesn't sell unless it fills up. 1, it has to be popular enough to fill up, but 2, then let's say there's 10 spots at $10, that's a $100 comic. Great. Boom, boom. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. Magic Lasso. I will go into these sliders just to show support, so that people see when I put in, because I don't really do, I don't do a lot of sliders myself. I mostly do raffles, and to kind of get that support back, you know, there's a flow of money, right? You want to show support and you want to get support. So I'll just buy 2 spots. That's it, $4 Canadian. You know, a bunch of different sliders. Every time I do a raffle, you want to kind of, you know, put a little bit of that money back into the community, and then and still do well yourself. And I won this one, and it's kind of ridiculous. There are 31 comics. They're all raw. They arrived today. I unpackaged them. They look fantastic, but which is even better because I don't pay for the shipping either because it's all included in the slider and or / raffle. Is that I'm probably not going to keep any of them. Maybe 1 or 2. I haven't really delved into them too much, but it's actually of a character that I like, kind of. I'm not a huge fan of Spider-Man. I get it. I get the appeal. I get what it's like Fantastic Four, like what Spider-Man does for the Marvel, you know, universe and all the fantastic first appearances and crazy stories and stuff like that. It just wasn't Spidey. It just isn't my guy, which is great because if you're a Spidey collector, I can imagine what it's like to try to collect all the issues. I'll probably keep a couple of these. I'll probably send a couple to a few friends that like Spider-Man, but for the most part, I'm probably going to put them up in my auctions. So I'm going to make some money off of this, simple as that. And I'm going to take that money and I'm going to put it towards either more sliders, raffles, or just comics that I want to buy. So here we go. ASM 150. I have no idea what are keys, and I'm sure there's low keys. I mean, you know, nothing crazy. He's not going to put up. If there was a major key in this, then the guy would probably either pull that book out or try to sell it on his own or put it in a raffle or something like that. But Issue number 150. 151. 152. 153. These are all in really nice condition too. There's maybe a couple that aren't. 154. 155. Hey, we're gonna fly through this video. It's gonna be amazing. 156. 157. 158. This cover I actually recognize. This is 159, but I had the whatever the reprint was of it. I think it was like orange and in the background or something like that. And then some of them I recognize because I was selling some comics for another guy in the city, and he had some of these. So issue 160, I recognize that right away because I remember selling that from him. When I first sent the picture to Ryan Magic Lasso, I think he pointed out 161. This is like a cool cover, you know. And I think it actually has a minor key to it. So that's cool. 162 is not here, but 163 is. I do like this next issue. It's, again, if you hear me in videos, it's something about purple in comics. So this is issue 164. It's just the purple pants stand out. So I don't know. Maybe I keep that one. I don't know. 165. So far, it's only really missing one issue of this, you know, run, I guess you could call it. 166. 167. That's not a terrible cover. 168. 169. A little Henry Cavill action? No? Whatever. And then we jump. 169. Am I out of order here a little bit? Let's see. I don't know if we've got 170. No, we have it here. Sorry about my big head. $172. 173. 174. 175. And then we go to 177. So we are missing 176. Not that I'm trying to, you know, collect them or anything anyway. So got 179. I'm just trying to keep them in order for you. 180. 181. Floating heads, not my thing. We don't have 182, but we've got 183. That is a fun, ridiculous cover. 184 is probably the worst condition in the bunch. You see that that spine isn't looking that great, but my overhead is pretty low. And 185. So that's it. That's quite the win for $4. And I don't know. Sometimes you just get lucky. I really, when I'm throwing money into those, I know that I'm just kind of throwing money away. At the same time, I'm benefiting because people are then showing that support back to me. And you just want to, you know, spread the love, and sometimes that love is money in the community because people are trying to sell these for a profit and put it towards, you know, PC books and stuff like that. So I shall do the same. So thank you so much. Again, I just literally recorded these two videos back to back, so I'm kind of dried out now from talking. But if you want to check out that previous video, I don't promote my channel at all. So, but there are some really, really great books in that last video as well. Some very, very cool covers, especially if you're into like indie titles and stuff like that. or just some cool variants and so on. So check it out if you want. No big deal if you don't. And thank you so much.